निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मूकं करोति वाचालं भंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारणम्. Hare Krishna. Everybody is hungry, tired after cooking. Hare Krishna. Wonderful, that's the spirit. So very beautiful arrangement here, and I am sure all of you have cooked a lot of wonderful Pongal also. So on this auspicious occasion of Pongal, we would like to remember something from the Srimad Bhagavatam. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the 7th canto, there is a description of the incarnation of Lord Narasimha. Narasimha, half man, half lion incarnation of the Supreme Lord. So the Supreme Lord, Krishna, incarnated as Narasimha for what? To protect whom? Whom did he appear to protect as Narasimha? Prahlad Maharaj, right? So after Lord Narasimha appeared and he vanquished Hiranyakashipu, who was Prahlad Maharaj's father, and the father himself was antagonistic towards the son. And so Narasimha Prahlad Maharaj. And after Hiranyakashipu was vanquished, Prahlad Maharaj offered wonderful prayers to Narasimha. One of the prayers that Prahlad Maharaj offered to Narasimha was, Itham nritirya grishideva jashavatarair lokan vibhavayasi hamsi jagat pratipan. So he said, Prahlad Maharaj said, O my Supreme Lord, you incarnate in many, many forms, not just the human form. Itham nritirya. Nr means as a human being. So you incarnated just like a human form, which is Lord Ramachandra and Lord Krishna. Shyamasundara Krishna. The Supreme Lord, when he appeared as Ramachandra and as Krishna, they appeared just like human beings. To external eyes, they were just like normal human beings. So the Lord appears, incarnates in human form. Not only in human form, Nritirya, even in the animals. Shri Krishna Rukmani Satyabhama ki jai. No? Offering is going. Okay, sorry. So, Tiryang, even in the animal forms, like Varahadev, the Supreme Lord incarnated as a boar, as the transcendental boar. And then Nritirya Rishi, as a sage. Parashurama appeared as a sage. Nritirya Rishi Deva, as one of the devatas, the demigods, as Vamana Deva, as the younger brother of Indra Dev, he appeared. So Rishi Deva Jasha, as an aquatic. The Lord appeared in the incarnation of the tortoise and the fish, Meena Avatara and Kachapa Avatara. So he incarnated even in the species of the aquatics. So Itham Nritirya Grishideva Jashavatarair. So in all these incarnations, what does the Supreme Lord do? What is the common factor? Lokan Vibhavayasi. You protect the world. You protect the universe. You protect the universe for following the religious principles. And when the Lord incarnates to protect the religious principles, as Krishna also says in the Bhagavad Gita, that he incarnates to protect dharma. So, when he protects the religious principles, simultaneously, along with that, what happens? Hamsi jagat pratipan. Those who are against religious principles, the Lord annihilates them. He vanquishes them. Just like Narasimha vanquished Hiranyakashipu, and at the same time he protected Prahlad Maharaj, his devotee. So, not only this, what happens is the Lord, when he incarnates like this, Itham Nritirya Grishideva Jashavatarai, Lokan vibhavayasi hamsi jagat pratipan dharmam mahapurusha pasi yuganuvrittam. According to the different yugas, according to the time, place, circumstance, the Lord incarnates to protect the religious principles. Dharmam pasi, Mahapurusha, oh great Prahlad Maharaj is glorifying Narasimha, oh great personality, oh best of all the personalities, you descend to protect dharma according to the time and circumstances. And then he says that Channa Kalau Yada Bhavad Atha Tri Yugo Athasatvam, that although you appear yuganuvrittam in every yuga, in every time, you according to the millennia, you appear still in Kali Yuga, in the modern day age, you appear Channaha, in a covered incarnation. So in every incarnation that the Lord appears, whether as Krishna, as Rama, as Narasimha, Vamana, Varaha, whatever it is, the Lord appears and he establishes himself to be the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But when Krishna appears in Kali Yuga, Shri Gaurnita ki jai. When Krishna appears in Kali Yuga, when the Supreme Lord incarnates in Kali Yuga, in the modern day age, Channaha, he does not reveal himself to be the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So in the 11th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is mentioned about the modern day age incarnation of the Supreme Lord. So, if the Supreme Lord does not reveal himself to be the Supreme Lord when he incarnates in Kali Yuga, then how do we recognize him? So, yajnaihi sankirtana praye rejantihi sumedasaha. The Supreme Lord, Krishna Varnam Dvisha Krishnam Sangopanga Sraparshadaihi Yajnaihi Sankirtana Praye Rejantihi Sumedasaha. In Kali Yuga, when the Supreme Lord incarnates, he incarnates like his devotee. And he inaugurates the Sankirtana Yajna. Sankirtana means when all of us together we sing and glorify the Supreme Lord, it is called Sankirtana. When anybody glorifies the Supreme Lord, it is called Kirtana. Some Kirtana means when a group of people get together and glorify the Supreme Lord, it is called Sankirtana. Just like we began today's program with Hare Krishna Mantra Kirtan, and in a short while we will have Arati, and during that time also we will be singing. Together, all of us together will be singing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is called Sankirtana. So this Sankirtana is a form of worship which is unique. So that Sankirtana, normally when we think of worshipping the Supreme Lord, it is done with great awe, reverence, and there has to be a church or a temple or a mosque where people go and fold their hands, close their eyes and pray. But in the modern day age, the Supreme Lord has given a completely innovative way of worshipping him. How is that? Together all of us sing and dance, and that's the way of glorifying the Supreme Lord. This is a very novel way of worshipping the Supreme Lord, but that's the process for the modern day age. When all of our minds are so disturbed, we cannot sit and meditate upon the Supreme Lord. Meditation is impossible. If you give a simple experiment, if you want to do, you make a person sit and tell him, don't think about ice cream. For the next 2 minutes, you sit and think about anything but other than ice cream for the next 2 minutes. He will think only of ice cream. He cannot think of anything else. So our minds are so uncontrolled. Even for 1 minute, 2 minutes, we cannot control our mind. So in the modern day, meditation is not a practical process. So therefore, in Kali Yuga, sing and dance in front of the Supreme Lord and glorify him. This is the process. So the Supreme Lord, he advented. So to fulfill all these prophecies which are given in the Srimad Bhagavatam, which was written 5,000 years ago, the Supreme Lord incarnated as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in 1486 AD, which is about 500 years ago. So that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaur Nitai, whom we worship as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, who are none other than Krishna and Balaram. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he appeared in 1486 in Bengal, in Mayapur. And at the tender age of 24 years, he took sannyas. He renounced the whole world, his family, his mother, his wife. He renounced all of them and took up sannyasa. And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas, his mother, Shachi Devi, requested him that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu after sannyas wanted to go to Vrindavan and settle there. And Vrindavan is very far from Bengal. So his mother, Shachi Devi, requested Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that you are my son, you have taken sannyas, so I cannot come and meet you now. You are renounced, you are in the you from the devotees who keep traveling to Jagannath Puri on pilgrimage and coming back to Bengal. So keeping his mother's request in mind, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu settled in Jagannath Puri. So although Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri and frequently devotees would go to Bengal, from Bengal they would go to Jagannath Puri and come back and give information about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to his mother, Shachi Devi, still his mother used to feel the pangs of separation. So one day, it so happened that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was talking to one of his devotees, Damodar Pandit. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Damodar Pandit, see, my mother is really suffering in separation from me. And what I want you to do is, I want you to go and stay with her. And if you keep talking to her about whatever my activities are in Jagannath Puri, then my mother will be greatly relieved. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu narrated one very interesting incident. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Damodar Pandit, you please tell my mother that every day when she cooks and offers food to me, I come to her place, to her house to eat that food, to honor that food. So because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, the Supreme Lord, so the Supreme Lord can be present wherever his devotee wants him to be. But my mother thinks that she is dreaming, that I never actually come. She thinks like that. Actually, Prabhupada explains that a pure devotee of the Supreme Lord, he constantly is seeing the Supreme Lord within his heart. So, in the Brahma Samhita also it is stated that every moment the pure devotee constantly sees Krishna within his heart. Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. That Govinda, that Supreme Lord, tinged with the salve of love. Premanjana Churitta Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadaiva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti. When with their eyes tinged with the salve of love, when a pure devotee sees, he sees Krishna constantly in his heart. But although a pure devotee may be constantly seeing Krishna in front of him, he thinks, as long as in the material world, he is thinking, no, I am such a fallen person. How will Krishna come in front of me? It is all just a dream. So Shachi Mata also used to think, every day she would see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming and honoring the food she has prepared and cooked and offered to him. But she would think specific instance, hearing which my mother will be convinced that I actually come and honor the food that she is cooking. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu related that one time my mother cooked varieties of food, different kinds of vegetables, sweet dishes, cakes and different kinds of preparations she made. And then she offered it to Krishna and she was crying in separation from me. So at that time I appeared and I ate all the food. And then my mother, then she rubbed her eyes and she looked at all the pots. I had eaten everything. The pots were empty. So she thought, oh my God, I have not today offered anything at all. What am I dreaming? She went back to the kitchen, again put everything into the pots, again came and offered. So please remind her that this happened on the day of Sankranti. And today is the day of Sankranti when this pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Bolo Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai. Shachi Mata ki jai. So the Lord, the Supreme Lord, He is so subordinate to His devotees, to pure devotion, that this pastime describes how Shachi Mata, when she offered the food, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was forced to appear and honor that food. So today, in remembrance of that wonderful pastime where the Lord becomes subordinate to the love of his devotees, we have all gathered here, you have all cooked out of great love and affection for the Supreme Lord Pongal, and today it will be offered to Gornitai, and he will personally, he will honor it, and that prasadam we will all get to honor. And today also is the day on Makara Sankranti when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. So both ways, Makara Sankranti or today's Sankranti holds great significance for the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So today, being Pongal, let us all remember these wonderful pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and how the Supreme Lord is subordinate to the love of his pure devotees, and let us celebrate this event with great devotion to the Supreme Lord. So now it's time for Aarti. We will, as I had mentioned, we will engage in Sankirtan Yajna to glorify the Supreme Lord and make today's festival, we will fulfill the full meaning of today's festival. Bolo Gaurang.